Hello, it's time for another reading. Today I'm going to be reading Statistics, the only chapter. The statistics end now, a sister ignored and bitter, an evil released. 9 hours of useless negotiating, 35 hours of night, my greatest failure. 6 elements lost due to the relationship broken, a majestic capital wiped out. 6,973 square acres of land rendered inhospitable due to the damage from my failure. 107,035 citizens displaced. 110 gallons, 2 quarts, 3 pints, and 5 ounces of tears shed over your loss. 5,471 questions asked about the new features on the moon. 5,468 teary-eyed answers. 15 psychologists seen to try and stop the guilt I feel. 106 mirrors broken in anguish. 3 suicide attempts in despair. 11,500,020 civilians saved from starvation. 31,556,995,200 seconds without your smiling face. 14,036 9-guard stallions relieved of duty for the lack of a leader. 14,3600 civilians unable to believe you betrayed them. 39 years, 7 months, 1 week, and 6 days of unrest, followed by my failure to save you. 7 wars fought, excluding your help. 5 invasions repelled, 2 civil wars won. 6,145,000 lives lost. 525,949,920 minutes in between conversations. 344,000 words invented since you left me. 57 relating to grief. 51 chancellors who tried to comfort me. 4,712 addresses to Parliament with only an empty chair next to me. 488,957 acts signed into law excluding your signature. 77,773 laws repealed minus your discretion. 1,702 days spent reshaping Equestria into a monarchy. 13 ministries reorganized without your input. 118,981 nobles suffered through alone. 12,005 textbooks written blotting you out. 61,525 documents classified about you. 8,765,832 hours without you, without the love you brought me. 1 heart torn. 9,782,106 criminals were convicted, precluding your judgment. 103 sentenced to jail time or temporary banishment. 1,002 sentences lasted less than 100 years. 101,931 High Court rulings in your absence. 365,243 failed attempts at recreating your perfect night. 9,384 hours spent appreciating your night as I always should have. 114,466,358 bits spent on astronomy programs. 3,171 hours of encouraging ponies to enjoy the night. 6,804 laws passed to ease restriction on nighttime activities. 2,599 business open 24/7. 432,165,301 citizens enjoying your night. 52,177 2.5 weeks of doubt about my failure to save you. 308,106 bits trying to find a way to return you home. 2 desperate attempts to use dark magic to rescue you. 355 deaths as a result. 15 years, 5 months, and 2 days spent trying to atone. 238,838 miles of vacuum that prevented me from comforting you. 183,204 alcoholic drinks consumed to numb the pain. 13,284 hours of radio listened to, trying to forget your screams of hurt and betrayal. 1,701 books read attempted to fill the void of entertaining and joy you left in me. 6,850,251 calories consumed, trying to fill the emptiness you left. 1,110,239 meals eaten alone. 619 sleepless nights thinking about you. 7,562 dreams about my greatest failure. 364,109 day court sessions to think about what could have happened. 91 faithful students who have tried to replace you. 12,000 months spent worrying the public about my sadness. 30,318 concerned citizens seeking to help me. 61,297 gifts received, trying to cheer me up. 1 blue stuffed alicorn, which I stained with tears. 116 years, 4 months, 2 weeks, 3 days of apathy. 1,433 monuments to my failure to save you were built. 11,208 settlements established while you were gone. 5,171,375 bits invested in infrastructure. A 51% expansion of Equestria since my failure. 304 years of peace between the nations. 3,189,214,001 death since I lost you. 982 years waiting for somebody to be able to save you. 214 documents signed to place the festival in Ponyville. 1 student who had potential. 4 hours, 33 minutes, and 8 seconds of night eternal. 5 friends who were willing to help you. 4 hours, 27 minutes, 12 seconds for them to reach the site of my greatest failure. 6 elements, lost no hope. 8.6 terajoules of magical energy released. My greatest failure rectified. An evil destroyed. 10.2 seconds to raise the sun on a glorious new area. 30 seconds to reunite with you. 1,000 years of regret redeemed. An eternity of joy regained. Oh yeah, that was pretty bad. Pretty sad story.